Number 11 going out there. Always appreciate it when the umpires call out the substitutions where we can hear it.
Quentin Kleiber. Kleiber? Looks like Kleiber on there. First pitch is down. 1-0. Should recognize that umpire, Cam. That's the guy who does the older guy at Laconia that does the announcing.
Ah.
Yeah. 1-0 swing and a miss. Way out in front of that one was Will LeClaire. It's 1-1. 3 hits already in this inning for the Resorters. 2 runs across. They're trying to tack on here with 2 down. 1-1. Missed away. 2-1. Resorters, a team that made the sectionals last season. Lost a couple of seniors, but still a relatively young team. 2-1. Hit off the end of the bat coming in from center field. Not going to get to it is Lawson Phillips. Runner around third. They'll throw to third. And missing the ball was Landon Smits. The run scores, and the runner moves up to second base. It's 3-0. Two down, runners on second and third after a single and an RBI. For Will LeClaire. First pitch to Gage Clapperidge is a ball, or is a strike. Thought he said ball right away there. Maybe I'm deaf. Another left-hander in this Resorters lined up. 20 pitches already in this inning for Ryan Hull. Resorters almost batting around in this inning. At the 8-hole right now, and Gage Clapperidge. On deck, Soren Holsworth, the second baseman. Kleiber over at third, LeClaire at second base. The 2-1 is down. It's 3-1. Resorters putting something together with 2 down. Hull just trying to get out of this inning.
2 outs to go and an opportunity to keep from loading the bases here. Misses it.
3 straight pitches that missed low from Ryan Hull. And Clapperidge draws the walk. It'll bring up Soren Holsworth in the bottom of the order. Top of the order sits on deck with 2 down. The bases are loaded. First pitch. Holsworth sends it right back up the middle, a line drive, base hit. 1 run will score, bobbled in center. LeClaire rounds third. Coming around from first, it'll be Clapperidge. It'll be a 2 RBI double for Soren Holsworth. In the bottom of the order comes up for the Crusaders. For the Resorters, it's 6-0.
Very quickly.
Yep, and we're going to have a mound visit here. We'll take it with them. 6-0 Resorters on 5 hits already in the first.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lemira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to...
6-0, 5 hits already and a pair of errors in this inning for the Crusaders. It's 6-0 Elkhart Lake. They're back to the top of the order. Rebedew fouls that one off. He grounded out. Hull got 2 quick outs in this inning, and just everything seemingly falling apart defensively right now for the Crusaders.
Just trying to get out of this first inning. Hopefully get some relief on the offensive end.
The 0-1 fouled off his foot. It's 0-2. That one stung a little bit. Soren Holsworth out there at second base. Official scorer's decision on that last one. It was a single, and with a 2 RBI single that led to an error in center field from Lawson Phillips to score the other one and move Holsmark to second. That one chopped on the ground. Going to be a tough play by Mulder. He'll go after across the diamond. They got him in a pickle. Good smart play to get over to Levi Phillips. They throw to third. Smits tags him out. He dropped the ball. Dropped the ball, getting out of a... Soren Holsworth probably would have got yelled at there for getting caught there in between bags.
What a heads-up play by Mulder.
But Mulder made the right play, threw it to Phillips. Phillips threw it to Smits. He just couldn't hold on to it when Holsworth was sliding into third.
It's twice now we've seen that from Smits at third, just trying to move or react before that ball is in the glove.
Now runners on the corners for Dakota Kaler. Kaler hit an infield single to third. Runner goes on the pitch. And spiking the throw back to the pitcher was Coker, but good job by Ryan Hall to be ready for it. Knocked it down.
We're going to say that was a designed spike.
I do really think that he was trying to throw it right back to the pitcher and not throw it down. Swing and a miss. Kaler was looking for all of that one.
Hard to lay off that high inside. Hall able to make him pay there.
It's 0-2 quickly. That one away. Too far away. Ryan Hall already with 29 pitches. It'll be his 30th pitch of the inning already. 1-2. Low, 2-2. Deuces wild. 2 runners on, 2 down here in the first. And a 2-2 count. 6-0 Resorters. The 2-2. That's low. 3-2. Full count with 2 outs to the 2-hole hitter and left fielder Dakota Kaler. The payoff pitch coming from Ryan Hall. Smoke to left field. Got the left fielder ranging over. It goes over Hoffman's head all the way to the fence. Kaler around first. Not stopping around second. On his way to third. Throw comes in. Tag. In time, they got him. Good relay there from Hoffman to Mulder to Smits. They finally get out of it. A pair of runs score again on the end. It's 8-0 Resorters on 7 hits and a pair of errors from the Crusaders in that inning. Bottom half coming up after this.
Job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber, True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
An 8th spot in the first inning for the Resorters. It'll bring up Carson Mulder, the leader in batting average on this Crusaders team so far this season. The Resorters put up 8 on 7 hits and 2 errors. Dakota Kaler gunned out on the old 7-6-5 putout. Cam?
I think it was a little, I don't want to say intentional to get thrown out there. Could have gone with the safe play and held up there, but you're already up 8-0. See if you can leg it out. There's been 2 errors by the third baseman on a drop throw. I think it's a good call.
I agree. I just was wondering why he was running.
Carson Mulder. The body of proof.
Yeah.
We'll call it that.
It's 8-0 here in the first. It'll be Carson Mulder now. The Crusaders got to get some sort of offense started right away here if they want to even try to get it back into this game. You got to score right here in the bottom of the first.
Right here, right now.
Yep. First pitch to Mulder from Braden Smith. It was away, 1-0. Braden Smith out there on the bump today. Mason Chapman, the person who is designated hit for, is behind the plate. Cole Wagner, Holsworth, Goebel, and from the infield from first to third, out there in left, Kaler, Rebedu, and Clapperick. From left to right, the outfield is that, and now Mulder in a 2-0 count, trying to get something going here for the Crusaders. That one splits the plate, 2-1. Mulder seemed to be taking all the way on that one. Left-handed Lucas Coker, the catcher, on deck, the 2-1. That one hit him. Got a piece of Carson Mulder hit by pitch. Mulder picks up a hit by pitch. I think there was a little bit questions from the Resorters thing whether they thought it was a foul ball, but it looked like it hit him first and then hit the bat.
Yeah. Pretty easy call to make there.
The left-handed Lucas Coker steps in. They check on the runner at first base. Back safely is Carson Mulder. To keep it track at home, that's one disengagement.
Wonder how long before we see that rule trickle down to the high school level.
Disengagement, I think, will. I don't think there'll ever be a pitch clock, but I could very well see a disengagement rule coming in high school. That one up to Coker. It's 1-0. On deck is Lawson Phillips, the center fielder today. Had an error out there. You know, he'd love to get up with some runners in scoring position. The 1-0 from the right-hander, Braden Smith. Swing and a miss. Coker was way behind that one. Leadoff hit by pitch by Carson Mulder, and the Crusaders try to tack on at least 1 or 2 in this inning. You'd like to put up a crooked number, trying to get yourself a little bit, cut the deficit a little bit. You can't go 8-0. If you want to try to come back in this game, you can't come out 8-0 after this inning.
At least make a dent in this half an inning.
Runner goes, throw from Chapman behind the plate, stolen base for Mulder. Good job by the second baseman, Holsworth, to keep that in the infield.
Excellent job to knock that down. I don't know that Carson knew the ball had gotten that far away, but good stolen base there for Mulder.
Mulder picks up a stolen base, 1-2 down to Coker. It is 2 disengagements for you at home, so if he disengages again, he's got to get. I'm just kidding. That one fouled back into the fence by Coker, stays alive. I do like that rule, though, in the MLB. I mean, sometimes they just step off too much. I don't know if it ever made its way down to the collegiate level either. The 1-2. Coker fouls that one away. Umpires out of balls. They're running low on balls. Got to pick some up right away. Coker staying in there, battling so far here with nobody out. The 1-2 coming once again from Braden Smith. Fouled away one more time. That's 3 straight foul balls there from Lucas Coker, putting in a pretty good at-bat to start this inning.
Freshman battling over there.
And he looks like a freshman. Just the body type. Just looks like a freshman. A lot of times you can tell. Like a Cole Arndt, I would gather he's probably a freshman. Looked like a freshman out there in right field with his size. The 1-2 one more time, and a wave and a miss. Got him to chase, did Braden Smith. It was an ugly swing from Coker. The first out of the inning is a strikeout for Braden Smith. Brings up Lawson Phillips now. That doesn't seem like a CWC style walk-up song.
No comment.
Mulder, the runner off of second base, slaps a single to his right. Does Lawson Phillips. Runner around third, trying to cut into the deficit. They throw it home. He's hosed. Mulder was arguing the fact that he thinks he was blocking the plate, but it was a 9 to the 3 to the 2 put out from right field. I think Mulder might have had a legitimate argument.
It looked like he was kind of in front of it to me.
No, I don't disagree with you. I thought there was a reason that I kind of hesitated there because I really did
What
think.
are you required to leave it open?
There has to be some sort of spot for somebody to slide.
To the base.
You cannot completely cover the base. And that's illegal. You cannot do that. You have to give him some spot to go to the outside or the inside, somewhere to go. You can't put your whole body in front of it, basically. Yep. The 0-1. Miss low, 1-1. Phillips picked up a single there, his first of the day. Doubleheader here from Schleby as the North Fond du Lac Oakfield O's come in after this one. That one's skied to right. Clapperich takes a couple step back and makes the grab. The Crusaders pick up a hit. Got a runner gunned out at home. Nobody scores. One left aboard here. Through one, it's 8-0 Resorters.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Heart of the order due up for the Resorters. It's Goebel, Wagner, and Frum due up in this inning. Goebel reached on an error in his first at-bat. Ryan Hall will go back out there for a second inning. The Crusaders got to be careful with their pitching today because they got 2 games.
Yep, absolutely, and that I would imagine maybe that's why we're seeing Hull back in here after that first 8-0 first inning.
7-hit first inning.
Yeah.
I think they have a game on Thursday, too. So.
And they got a game on Thursday, so, I mean, that's...
Got to conserve where you can.
First pitch fouled away by Goebel. 32 pitches in that first inning for Ryan Hall. As the Resorters batted around plus. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Fooled Brennan Goebel, and it's 0-2 quickly. Wagner, the batter on deck. Hull trying to send Goebel down here. The 0-2. Smokes that one to left. It is right at Zach Hoffman. He takes a couple steps to the left and makes the grab.
Of the CWC Crusaders that I have seen play, I've been very impressed with Zach Hoffman.
Yeah, even the one, I think the doubleheader that I was here for, Hoffman impressed me as well. He makes some pretty good plays. He seems, it's uber athletic kid.
Very athletic young man.
Wagner with a big swing in the first pitch. It's 0-1. He wants to hit that one off the hockey rink. That's what that swing is.
That big target out there.
Yep.
Kind of very appealing to the right-handed batters.
Spiked in the dirt, 1-1. Long run here for opposing players and home players to grab that ball that misses behind home. Or maybe even stick it on top of the hockey rink and get it to stay up there. That'd be something. Maybe too much pitch on the roof, and he'll send that one to left. It's a single. Hoffman knocks it down. Wagner rounds hard, stops at first. A one-out single for Cole Wagner. Brings up Ethan Frum, the third baseman for this Resorters team. Went to right field in his last at-bat. That moonshot that fell in front of Cole Arndt. When you thought the Crusaders were going to maybe get out of that inning, all Cole Arndt needed to do was try to make that one. He's playing deep. First pitch missed away. 1-0. Much as it's a long day for the players, it's a long day for the umpires as well. Hot day here. Nice to have a little bit of heat and not a lot of wind. Hull checks on the runner at first. Van Herwarden has to get away from him, but not too far. Got nothing for that one, Cam? You're not going to laugh?
I missed the first part. I just
Is
heard
this the
ending.
Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
Got it.
Yeah. Down and away. 2-0 now to Ethan Frum. Resorters dugout getting fired up a little bit. The 2-0 coming. Fouled back. 2-1.
I'm here for it. I like a little bit of chatter.
You see it a lot more in the softball game than you do in the baseball game. Most of the time they are very quiet. The one team Random Lake, the Random Lake baseball team that was 15-0 at a point this season, they lost to Kewaskum, I think that was their first loss. But man, they were vocal. Runner goes, throw coming from Coker behind the plate, stolen base for Wagner. Pitch was a ball. It's 3-1. Wagner picks up a stolen base, runner in scoring position with one down here for the Resorters, threatening once again here, now in the second.
Elkhart Lake is in the Big East with Random Lake.
Okay, yeah. Are they in that part of the Big East? That one grounded through the grass. Foul ball.
That's a good question.
There's the Big East North and the Big East South, isn't there?
Or just the roster?
Just the roster. Or the stats. I'll see if I can find it on Bound.
They're with Random Lake would be with Ozaki or Northern Ozaki and Kohler and so if Howard's Grove is in there, so is Elkhart Lake.
Payoff pitch. Flied on the infield. Phillips doesn't move too much to make that grab. He was holding the runner on. Maybe one step to his left and made the grab. 2 down here. That'll bring up Braden Smith, the pitcher. Crusaders trying to get out of this inning without giving up any damage. Most of the damage in the last inning came with 2 outs, Cam.
How many runs was it they put up on the board with 2 outs?
I think 6.
5 or
Yeah,
6.
I think it was 2-0 at the point before they got that second out. First pitch to Smith in the dirt. 1-0. Coker does a good job keeping it somewhat close. The 1-0 coming from Ryan Hull, and Hull tracking towards that 50 pitch mark. His 46th pitch of the day so far, misses high. Crusaders with only 4 games to go on the short season before the playoffs. 2-0 misses away, 3-0. Resorters are in that Big East North. For whatever reason, I can't look at it on my phone right now. That one in there on the inside corner.
Had to have that one. Danger of throwing 4 straight balls there.
Yeah. After doing good work to get Ethan Frum out, almost lost the pitcher. Smith skies this one on the edge of the infield. Mulder ranges back and makes the grab. They get 1 hit in that inning. Do the Resorters. They leave 1 stranded there on second base. Mulder picks up the final out. No runs come across. The Crusaders have 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7 due up here after this.
Nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
And our good buddy Steve with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. Weather up and down, left, right, sideways. Let's get it figured out a little bit here for the patio, huh?
It's open. Come hang out if you want. Maybe have to bring a sweatshirt, but yeah, patio's open. New umbrellas.
Welcome back here to Schleve Field. Crusaders put up a goose egg defensively in that last inning. See if they can get something rolling offensively. The pitcher, Ryan Hall, would really like to help his own cause as the bullpen stays quiet for the Crusaders.
Kind of surprised to see that. Nobody up warming up yet, although more likely than not we would see somebody coming in to pitch from another field position.
Oh, good walk-up song.
Hopefully he can do something with it and not just leave it with the cool music.
Cool music, it is what it is, man. I respect the music. I respect the tunes, Cam. First pitch to Hall, misses low. The 1-0 coming from Braden Smith. Smith threw 16 pitches, or 15 pitches in that first pitch inning. That one right at the knees there to Ryan Hall. One coming from Braden Smith. Long delivery. That one's sent to right center field. Klatcheritz reins back on it. He's not going to get to it. It falls in the gap. It's going to be a double for Ryan Hull. The Crusaders will have a leadoff base runner in back-to-back innings and pick up their second hit of the day. Landon Smith steps in. Trying to get something going here for the Crusaders. Got to pop some runs here if you want to find your way back into this one.
Let's see what they can do here. Runner in scoring position, first one since Carson Mulder. We saw him get thrown out at the plate there. Ball 1 to Smits.
I don't know. I'll try to see if I can find it on my phone in between innings. Swing and a miss. Smits was behind that one.
1-1.
Smits this season for the Crusaders. He sends that one to left, and a nice catch there by Dakota Kaler. Didn't move too much. He was playing pretty shallow for a ball that was hit as hard as it was by Landon Smits. It's one where you just smile as you line out to left. Brings up Van Herwarden. Van Herwarden on the year so far, 18 RBIs for the sophomore, third on the team. Trying to add another one here, make this one 8-1. That goose egg off the board for the Crusaders here at Schleve Field. First pitch right through there for a strike. It's 0-1. The DH, Bryce Billy on deck. Hull, after a leadoff double, stands at second base with one down. The 0-1 to Van Herwarden. Long delivery once again from Smith. Finds the strike zone again. It's 0-2. Real long, deliberate delivery from Braden Smith in this one. Both pitchers, to be honest.
Gives the batter a lot to look at.
The 0-2. Hit off the hands to third. A catch from. He dropped it. Van Herwarden hustling down the line. He beats it out. Okay. So an E5. And reaching on the air was Van Herwarden. Crusaders got something going here with one down. First pitch, a strike to Bryce Billy. Bottom of the order trying to get something going here for the Crusaders.
Billy, another one of these Crusader freshmen, seeing some pretty significant minutes increasing here as the season gets towards the end.
Down 0-2 quickly here to Braden Smith. Got to protect. Corner's playing in for the Resorters, expecting a bunt attempt. That one fouled back. Ooh. Good thing it hit the roof of the building. Otherwise, it had car written all over. You parked there?
Yeah, I was like, I had my car written all over it.
That's why I park way down the road here. The 0-2 from Smith. Missed up and away. 1-2. Hold the runner off of second. Van Herwarden, the runner off of first. Just reached out of there. The 1-2 chopped hard on the ground. At to short. Goebel goes to third and he'll get the lead runner. Smart play right there by Brennan Goebel. That's a real smart play. It'll be Levi Phillips now to step in for the Crusaders. Bottom of the order for this Crusaders team, the second baseman. They'd love to give Carson Mulder a chance here, the batting average leader with a runner on base. Sends that one to right. Coming in is Klapperick, and he'll make the grab. Pretty easy one out there in right field for Klapperick. Didn't move too much to have to get to that one. The Crusaders had a chance. They threatened in the second. They leave two of them on board after one error and a one hit. Back after this on RP and JLS with the third.
It's all cleaned up, ready to go out there. Servers are happy to bring food out to you out there. You can enjoy your drinks and everything out there and have a good time.
Here's what Mom really wants for Mother's Day. Sunday, it's wings here, isn't it?
Yeah, who needs to go to brunch? Come get wings. Wings are better. So wings all day long on Mother's Day. Start at 11 o'clock, bone in, boneless. Lots of different dipping sauces. Come check it out. You don't want to stand in the line or wait for the people at the buffet. The other bar will take care of you with wings.
How about the Brewers? They got a couple of big series here. Cardinals and Yankees coming up here this weekend.
Yep, TVs will be on like normal. All kinds of great beer. Come have a Yingling with that. Yingling's selling really good. It's good to watch the Brewers game with the Yingling, so come check it out. We've got plenty of TVs here to watch the games.
Yingling, Wings, Mom, Sunday. See you here.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
7-8-9 due up for the Resorters. It's LeClaire, Klapperick, and Holsworth. LeClaire sent one right back up the middle for an RBI single in his last at-bat. Scored one of those 8 runs today as well. He sends that one back up the middle off the glove of Hull. Nice play by Mulder. He trips over his own 2 feet. Not going to get him. It's an infield single. 2 for 2 on the day is Will LeClaire. Hull's still in there. 50 pitches in this one so far. They're probably trying to get as much out of him as they can with the second game after this one. That one flying to right. Arndt coming in on it. He'll make the grab. Runner's way off of first base. Arndt throws, double play. He just had to step on the bag, Van Warden's got him. He's like yelling at him, just step on the bag. You got him. It's okay. Coach Smits came running out of the dugout there, Cam.
I don't think I had to switch the camera angle in time enough to catch all of that. But I'm not sure what Van Warden was thinking there.
He started chasing him as he caught it, standing on the bag, too. He was standing on the bag. It was funny because it was like, well, what's he doing? That one's sent to left. It's a flare. It's a base hit for the bottom of the order, and Soren Holswart. So a 9-3 double play after the flyout and a single for Soren Holswart. Everything's coming on the first pitch so far in this inning, Cam.
Not wasting any time. Makes for some quick baseball that way. We always enjoy that, but Resorters not wasting any time.
Runner goes. That one slapped to left field. Hooking. Just foul. Didn't miss by much down that left field line. Drayden Rebedu had double written all over that, maybe even a triple. The old hit and run was on there, too. Runner was in motion on the pitch, was Holswart.
Hoffman was a little too confident that that one was going to skirt foul. Lucky that it did.
The way it looked off the bat originally, I always thought it was going to be a foul ball. It just kind of seemed to stick right on the line, though. Didn't miss by much. The 0-1, runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Coker's throw to second base, not in time. Mulder just scoops it in front of the bag. A stolen base for Soren Holswart. Rebedu, 1 for 2 in the day, grounded out in his first at-bat, singled in his second at-bat. Resorters trying to tack out another one here in the third. CWC's trying to strand a base runner. That one chopped softly to third. Charging is Smits, throwing across the diamond, beating it out was Rebedu, and the runner kept going, and he scores at home. What a smart play, base running from Holswart over there. It's 9-0. With the double pump from Landon Smits, it led to the runner scoring from second base.
Hesitation costs another one there.
Was it that Confucius? He who hesitates is lost?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 2 down. Runner goes again on the first pitch. Throw to second base. Doesn't even throw it. Hull with a long pause. He'll step off. Yeah, that was a long pause there from Ryan Hull, trying to see what was going on. It's a big lead there at second base. Back-to-back disengagements from Ryan Hull after the stolen base from Drayden Rebedu.
Called that one a balk.
Yep. Got to see that coming after what was going on So no pitch. Hull's trying to figure out why it was a balk.
I have to applaud that. Ask for the clarification. Make sure you don't do it again.
On the board, they have 2-0. It is 1-0. Pitch does not count on a balk, on a pre-pitch balk. The 1-0. In there. 1-1. Nice pitch. Hull after. Could get flustered after that when you balk like that. And you don't really, you're trying to figure out why you did it. Didn't seem to get too flustered after it. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. High chopper. Nice stop there by Phillips on the first in time. The Resoners strand one. They score one. 9-0 after 3. 9-0 after 3 back here on JLS and RP.
So you put your Kuhn Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Kuhn Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruetz Equipment, your Kuhn Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Kuhn Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruetz Equipment location for more information today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
It's Carson Mulder, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Steps in for the Crusaders. Trying to get on base against Braden Smith. Smith, just 30 pitches so far, 22 strikes and 8 balls. Pretty efficient.
Scoreboard echoes that for sure.
Yep.
Ball one a little low and outside.
Because I said he was efficient, not throwing balls.
That's right.
He's got an earpiece in. He's actually listening to us up here. The 1-0 is skied to left. Going to be a long run for Kaler. Just falls over the fence.
Oh, he could have stretched out and got that one.
He probably could have. It would have been close. Didn't think he was ever going to get anywhere near that, and he did. He was playing way off the line.
Mike could have seen it from that angle right there.
Long run for Dakota Kaler to get there. New life for Carson Mulder as he fouls that one off. It's 1-1. Braden Smith, again, a long, deliberate motion. Almost hit Mulder for the second time today.
Jumped out of the way just in time. Decided against the free base this at-bat.
A 2-1 from Smith. Skied to center. It's going to send Rebedu back a step, and he'll make the grab. Didn't move too much for that.
Only way that could have been better had he been a little in front of the camera.
Yeah, he did not move by any means to get he came in originally and then took a step back and made the grab. The outfield where they've been positioned so far for Elkhart Lake has been pretty good. Left-handed Lucas Coker steps in, so waving a miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Tell you, I think I'm going to turn it to Jeff Levering, and sooner or later we'll start talking about the NBA playoffs or the NHL playoffs or whatever's going on in sports at the moment. The Brewers. That one's skied. It might stay in play, ranging over his from, and he won't get there as it falls over the fence. It's 0-2 to Coker. I will never start talking about the NBA playoffs, I can tell you that. Haven't watched a game. Not a one.
Don't know that I would. I think I watched the most of it last night, and that's just because I sat down, turned the TV on. You know how sometimes things will just start playing
and
from
it's
the
just
menu.
on. Yep.
That's what that was.
0-2 misses away. Big game tonight, Game 7 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres. Trying to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. After not making the playoffs for about 27 years for the Buffalo Sabres. That'd be a feat right there.
It's a long time.
I think the last time they made the playoffs is the year that some people say they got hosed in the Stanley Cup Finals. The rule at the time was you couldn't have a body part in the crease. Brett Hulse was in the crease, and he scored the game-winning goal in Game 6 in Dallas. Anyways, 3-2 to Lucas Coker.
Sorry, I don't have any input.
No.
Yep, hockey.
Yep. After going down 0-2, Coker draws a walk. Brings up Lawson Phillips. Did they wear different numbers in different games?
No, I think
okay.
that was his number last year, and it just never got updated in iScore.
Okay.
Lawson's walk-up song.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, real CWC walk-up song right there.
I didn't notice anything inappropriate.
No, there was nothing inappropriate. It's just funny. First pitch to Phillips is up. Phillips with a hit already today. Single to right, and then Mulder was thrown out at home on the 9-3-2 putout. The 1-0 from Smith. Breaking ball down and away, 2-0. Crusaders had some traffic in that last inning, left two aboard. Trying to get something going offensively here in the third. Take on the North Fond du Lac Oakfield O's after this one. The 2-0 coming from Smith. Missed low, 3-0. On deck, Zach Hoffman. It's now 7 straight balls from Braden Smith. The 3-0. That's up, all 4, 8 straight. That's a sign that should come from Coach Smith's over there is take. Mm-hmm. You're taking until you see a strike. He's thrown 8 straight. It's Zach Hoffman now, who flew out to Klapperick in right field. First baseman playing in front of the bag, maybe thinking about a bunt over there. 9 straight from Braden Smith. 9 straight balls from Braden Smith, losing control that I had mentioned was so good coming into this inning. He's now thrown 11 balls in this inning.
Notice a lot more forgiveness with that 9-0 lead on the scoreboard.
That one smoked through the 5-6 hole. It's a base hit. They will hold the runner at third, even with the bobble in left. Bases loaded for Ryan Hull, the pitcher who doubled to right center his last time up. No, best chance of the day for the Crusaders with one down here. Cam, you want to get back into this game? A big swing from Ryan Hull would be kind of...
Can mix things up here, get a first home run of the season for the Crusaders. Right on time.
It's only 3:05 to left. Short porch there and left. Shorter than Laconia's. First pitch is a strike.
That might be the best one he'll see.
1-1 Smith checks on the runners. He'll come home out of the stretch. Good work out of the windup as the bases are loaded. That one hit softly on the ground. 6-4 to 3. Couldn't pick it. 2 runs are going to score on this one as Wisely making his way home to score was Lawson Phillips, and the Crusaders make it 9-2. So a ground ball fielder's choice. Cuts into the deficit a little bit, Cam.
Good to finally get some runs across, make this game a little more respectable.
So 2 down. First pitch coming to Landon Smits with Ryan Hall over there at first. Pitch was up. 1-0. So in this, before this inning, he had thrown 32 pitches, or 30 pitches on the dot. 22 strikes, 8 balls. He's now thrown 29 strikes, 20 balls.
Rough inning.
Yeah. It helps when you throw 9 straight balls. That makes a big difference as well. Doesn't seem the Resorters have any action in the bullpen either. They probably have some conference games this week, so trying to save some people. 8-7 in the season are the Resorters. Smits chases one up the ladder. It's 1-1. First baseman Jake Van Herwarden on deck. Hull over there at first, the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Hull will move up to second base. He'll round hard, but he'll stay there. So the thing here, too, is like you can get the third. It's a big enough backstop where you can get your way to third.
Noticed the Resorters coach before the game made sure to walk back from home plate to the backstop and walking it off to see just how far it is.
It ain't close.
It is not.
It's about as far. I mean, I think Mayville might even be further. Mayville's pretty far, too. I don't know if you've been to Mayville.
I know where the field is.
Yep.
I haven't done a game there yet.
2-1, hit softly on the ground to first, and unassisted put out for Wagner. The Crusaders put up a couple of runs in this one, trying to get something going offensively. They do. They scored 2 on a hit and leave 1 stranded. 9-2 through 3.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Schlevy Field. 9-2 lead. The Crusaders put up 2 in that bottom half of the inning. Really stretched the pitch count out of Braden Smith. He threw a total of 22 pitches in that inning. That's a lot.
A lot for him, especially considering how the first couple of innings went for him.
Very efficient. And now he sits just 6 pitches behind Ryan Hall through 3.
Well, and like we talked about, they could have other conference games coming up later in the week looking to save some of their usual normal pitching staff.
First pitch coming to Brennan Goebel. He attacks the first pitch, sends it to third. Nice play by Smits to stay down on it across the diamond and throws it over the head once again of Van Herwarden. It goes underneath the fence. It'll be a single and an error once again. Or are we going to say an error in general? I think we're going to say an error in general. Because I think you would have had him. I do.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that call.
Couple errant throws over there by Landon Smits today. See if he can get that in check over at third base. He did a good job. It was a tough hop over there. Stayed down in the hop. So I think when he sets himself, he thinks he has less time than he does, and he just
little
rips
rushed.
it.
Yep, little rush.
Feels like he's rushed, but he's not as rushed as he thinks he is. First pitch to Wagner was yanked from Hull. Way outside. Good job by Coker to get to that one. Looks like the O's are here. Wagner hits a cue ball off the end of the bat. Him and Van Herwarden are going to race to the bag. He gets there. Oh, they say he's out. Say he's safe. Van Herwarden thought he got to the bag in time. Wagner gets to the bag. Wagner beats out an infield single. You be the judge at home.
You be the judge.
He thought it was going to be a foul ball the way he was not running out of the box, but the spin. And Coach Smith's going to come out and have a conversation because he is probably right to make this argument. Going to see if, the home plate umpire, he's never going to see that because he's watching third base, and Smith's going to make the walk over to talk to him. That's always a tough look for him to be able to, because he's trying to watch third base in case there's something that happens over there. His objective is not to make sure that first base calls. So an argument that they have, well, it's just a subtle argument. Not really an argument. It's did you see it?
Polite conversation.
Yep, it's a polite conversation. Smith's will not win his conversation. He'll move right back to the dugout. There'll be runners on the corners with nobody out here in the fourth. Was always going to be a tough play for Van Herwarden where the ball was hit because there was no chance that Phillips was getting over there to cover the bag. Even Ryan Hull with Wagner, he didn't come out of the box quick, but he was hustling down the line. Nobody out, runners on the corners here. Big lead from Wagner, he goes. Throw inside, Coker throws it right back to Hull. Moving to second base on defensive indifference is Cole Wagner. Yes, defensive indifference for you people at home. Not a stolen base. That is not a stolen base. We can get into that argument if we really want, but that is not a stolen base. That one, tomahawk chopped to left. Hoffman ranges back just in front of the track and makes the grab. Runner tags. It'll be a sacrifice fly for the third baseman, Ethan Fromm. That pitch was at his eyes.
Absolutely tomahawked it out of there. Not as bad as we thought looking at the replay.
Got a lot of it. Scored the run, makes it 10-2. The pitcher, Braden Smith, would love to tack onto that lead after giving up a pair in the last inning. First pitch coming to him from Ryan Hull. That one smoked to left. Hoffman ranges back again towards the track. He'll make the grab. Wagner will stay put, 2 down. They're just missing him, Cam. I mean, not by much.
Not by much.
It's a routine fly ball, and if they get a little bit more of the barrel, it's off the hockey rink. Because there really isn't a whole lot of room between the fence and the hockey rink. It really is not. There's a driveway. It's probably about maybe 15 feet.
Yep. If it's got the height to get over the fence, it's usually a pretty good chance it's going to get there.
First pitch fouled out of play by Will LeClaire. That's something you don't see a lot here either, is foul balls behind home plate because it's such a long backstop. Wagner, the runner on for second base. Hull trying to get out of a jam here with only giving up 1. That one skied to center. Phillips ranges back, makes the grab. So 3 fly balls to the outfield after 1 came across in that inning for this Resorters team. They lead this one 10-2. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Can the Crusaders tack on 7-8-9 due up after this?
Reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today. This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal oil and
Back here at Schlevy Field with the Macarena going on here. Got some people doing it down there. Got Cam doing it up here in the booth. Good thing we don't got a booth camera.
That's right. That's
Would've
why
saw-
we don't.
Would have saw both of us doing it.
That is why we don't.
I would have loved it. Folks at home would have loved it. It's Jake Van Herwarden to lead things off for this Crusaders team. 7, 8, 9 due up. Van Herwarden, Billy, and Phillips. 8-run lead for the Resorters. Crusaders popped 2 back in that inning. Bottom of the third. They cut the deficit to 7 at the time, and another one comes across for the Resorters to make it 10-2 on a sac fly. Van Herwarden chased one way up. 0-1. Reached on an error in his first at-bat. Sends that one to third. It's going to find its way through in the ground. A base hit for Jake Van Herwarden. Crusaders have had a ton of leadoff base runners on board.
Just have to do something with them once they get there.
In every inning but the inning they scored in, they've had a leadoff base runner on board. If that makes sense. It's Bryce Billy now. Rounded into his fielder's choice his last time up. Pitch misses away. Chapman does a good job snagging that one. It's 1-0. Smith out there has struggled with control in the last inning. We'll see if it can get that figured out in the dugout in between innings. Got Billy to chase up the ladder. It's 1-1. And Herwarden wanted that pitch too. It looks juicy, but it's up in the eyes. Bottom of the order, and Levi Phillips on deck. A 1-1 with nobody out here, coming to Bryce Billy from Braden Phillips. That one missed away. 2-1. Billy doing a good job battling here. Went into a deep count in his first at-bat as well before that fielder's choice. That one away, 3-1. Bryce trying to reach base for the second time today. Got Van Herwarden over there at first. Crusaders could use a big inning right here in the fourth. 3-1 coming from Smith. Fouled back.
Billy pulling that front foot out. I've noticed that on his swing. When he takes that front foot is pulling out. It's going to be making it hard for him to reach that outside corner.
Yeah, he's got already a very open stance and then opens it even more. The payoff pitch coming from Braden Smith. Popped him up. Rebedew comes in on it and makes the grab, 1 down. There's that outside pitch you were talking about, Kim.
Yep, I guess I could have left the camera right where it was. Rebedew right in frame on that one.
Brings up Levi Phillips. He flew out to Klapperick over there in right field in his last at-bat. 1 down after a Van Herwarden leadoff single. Here in the fourth, it's an 8-run lead for the Resorters. First pitch missed inside to Phillips. Mulder on deck. The 1-0. Sky down that right field line. It's in no man's land, and it falls in foul territory. That's one that would have always been difficult for anybody to get to. Where Klapperick was playing, he was so far off the line, and Wagner looking over his shoulder trying to find the ball the whole time. There wasn't a chance he was getting to it either. 1-1. Smith takes his time, gets his call, and he will come home. Runs up and in. Never got away from the catcher far enough for Van Herwarden to go anywhere. 2-1. especially with the top of the order on deck. You don't want to make that second out trying to get there on a wild pitch that just didn't get far enough away. 2-1. Popped out of play. 2-2 between Phillips and Braden Smith. The umpire might be out of balls.
I believe so.
I think he's only got the one in the pocket.
Throwing that one in from the stands.
They might have lost the one. There was one that went back here that went into the trees.
Yeah, that one's in somebody's yard.
No. It landed in the tree, and it's in the tree, in the bottom of the tree. They might have just not found it. That could be part of the problem too. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball from Braden Smith. He'll pick up a strikeout. 2 down here in this 4th inning, and it brings up the top of the order in Carson Mulder. 0 for 1 on the day. Reached base on a hit by pitch. And flew out to center field. Had the wrong bat when he walked up there. Don't see that very often. And Harewarden over there at first base. Smith trying to get out of this inning before getting that 70 pitch mark. That one smoked to short underneath the glove of Goebel, base hit. Mulder attacks the first pitch and picks up a 2-out single.
Interesting decision there to see him try to round that ball instead of getting his body squared in front of it.
It was a tough play. It was hit so hard where it was, I don't think he was going to get there in time to make the play if it was setting up straight up. Tried to backhand it and just went underneath the glove. Left-handed Coker steps in. He's walked and struck out today. And he smokes that one towards left center field, ranging over his Kaler over his head. 1 run's going to score. It's probably going to be 2. Mulder around third. A 2 RBI double for the young Lucas Coker. And the Crusaders only down 6 here in the 4th. Little 2-out rally from the Crusaders camp.
Good to see a little life coming in here. Trying not to teeter so close to that run rule line.
Every time, man. The song just gets me.
Knowing he lost it, too, makes it that much better.
.22 comes in to run for the catcher. I respect the umpire for doing that. That's a long ways to go. It'll be Lucas Greenfield to come in and run.
The Crusader seniors.
Nice little lead over there at second. First pitch to Phillips. He fouls that one away. Lawson Phillips, 1 for 1 with a walk and a single today. Crusaders put up a little 2-out magic here to cut the lead to 6. Each inning they've scored 2 in back-to-back innings. They keep doing that, it'll be tied by the 7th. In the 7th, actually.
As long as that defense could keep holding.
That one gets away from the catcher. Greenfield wasn't paying attention, but he ended up getting there. 2 down, runner on third. Phillips trying to cut the lead in half. 10-5. Yeah, we got to kill that B.
Yeah, he's got to go
just
somewhere.
chilling around.
A little too comfortable.
1-1. Phillips chops this one back up the middle. Got a little boost off the back of the mound. Goebel throws on to first. What a stretch and pick over there by Wagner. Phillips is thrown out, trying to reach base down the line. But, again, the Crusaders, they scored 2. They make this game a little more interesting here as we head to the 5th. 8-9-1 due up for the Resorters.
Is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
The right fielder, Gage Clapperich, due up to start this inning. He's been pretty busy over there in right field. Made a couple of catches over there. 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out today. You know, really, since Ryan Hall, he's been pretty efficient. After that first inning, he threw 30 pitches in that first inning, and now he's in 3 innings, he's only thrown 30 pitches.
Well, coming into this game is his first start of the season, only a sophomore. That's got to be a different set of nerves coming in, getting your first start. So we'll chalk that up to the nerves and him finally settling in here into his groove.
Not a strikeout guy. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and you got to make defensive plays behind him. The Crusaders have had 3 errors already today as well.
Mm-hmm. Simple errors, too.
Yeah, a couple throwing errors. Phillips missed the ball in center field that led to 2 runs. The 1-0 is popped up on the infield. It's Mulder calling everybody off. With 2 hands, he makes the grab on the edge of the grass. 1 down. 2 pitches and an out. We talked about the efficiency of Ryan Hall. There it is right there. Steps in is Soren Olsvart. He has singled twice to center field. Been very good today so far for this Resorters team in the bottom of the order. 12 hits for the Resorters in this one. First pitch to Olsvart. Sends that one to third. Gobbles up Smits. It gets into the outfield. Took a tough hop. Another single for Soren Olsvart. That was a tough hop. That was a real tough
hop. Absolutely.
This one, you talk about this in Mayville and Lamira when the ball's getting eaten up in the grass. You talk about charging, and then you get a hop like that off the lip, and it's like, do I charge or do I just let it come to me?
And if he had waited on that one, we'd be saying the exact, the same thing. Why is he sitting back waiting on that one? But that's a choice you got to make in the moment. Man, nasty hop on that thing. Here comes the steal.
Nice throw from Coker, just a little bit late. Stolen bait for Holzbart. He came up throwing. I mean, it was a good throw. He was ready for it. Just it's a little bit late.
Would like to see either a little more awareness from him or some help from the dugout.
Well, even I'd like to see. I mean, Hall has thrown a pickoff at 10 one time. The runners are just not getting held on well enough for them to not steal second base. I mean, I'd be moving on every pitch.
And they're getting a good primary lead and an even bigger secondary.
Yeah.
Could be a little nervous as well after getting that balk last time with a runner on second.
Yeah, he seemed to bounce back pretty well after giving up the balk. Continued and got that final out of the inning. 3-1 now to Rebedew in the top of the order. Rebedew, after grounding out on his first at-bat, has hit back-to-back singles. Going to reach base for the 3rd time today. A 3-1. Sends that one to left. It gets over the glove of Mulder. Runner will move to third. Nice throw in. Almost actually got the runner. Smits had to come off the bag to get to it, but Hoffman wisely tries to go to third and get Holsworth, but runners on the corners with 1 down for Dakota Kaler.
Good throw there by Hoffman. Didn't waste any time on that one finally.
Yeah, just barely missed him, too. I mean, it was
a lot closer than we realized.
Yeah, they didn't think it was going to be that close at all. Runner goes, squaring to bunt, throw to second base. It's a good one, and not sliding out there, but getting around the tag was Rebedew. Pitch was a strike.
I don't know that it was intentional, but I think had he slid on that one, he may have slid down into the tag, standing up through that run.
That one skied on the infield. That is exactly what Hall needed for an out in this situation. It's Mulder to make the grab. With runners on second and third to not get that ground ball run to score, that's huge.
Mm-hmm. A lot more manageable now here with 2 outs, but runners on second and third.
And it brings up Brennan Goebel, who has reached on a pair of errors at third base by Landon Smits and flown out to left. First pitch, nice pick back there by Lucas Coker. Man, he was active on that one.
Had to be with that runner on third staring him down.
One 0 up and in, 2-0. Today we were supposed to have Amro and Mayville softball. The diamond was looked like the Rock River out there, so they moved that one to Amro.
We got a little bit of rain last night.
We had a lot of rain during the day today, actually, this morning. I don't know if you guys had it here, but
we did.
We had it in Theresa for most of the day. I was kind of wondering if they were going to play that game, and they did end up moving it to Amro.
Hall finally gets one in there for a strike, 3-1.
Oaks Waupun style fans tomorrow will have some action for you. May not be the Crusaders, but we will have. Wild pitch gets by the catcher Coker. Runner will score. It's 11-4. Goebel moves to first on the walk. No, Cam, I was saying tomorrow Waupun fans, and just Waupun people in general, you could take a chance to look at 2 of the best softball teams in the area. It's the Waupun Warriors and the Lemire Alliance. The number 1 team in Division III will take on the number 7 team in Division II.
Should be. I haven't seen Waupun play yet this year, but
yeah, they were over at the Oakfield tournament this weekend. Went 3-0 with Oakfield. Oakfield put together a fantastic game. Pitch runner over there at third, I think he said, right?
Looks like it. Number 4, I believe.
It'll be Nash Wenninger. Runners on the corners with 2 down. Runner goes. Pitch away. Coker with a nice throw to second, just a little bit late. Another stolen base for Brennan Goebel today. Pitch was in there for a strike. Brewers start a big series today as they take on the Northsiders, our hated rivals. Who are the Northsiders, Cam?
I don't know.
The Chicago Cubs. The Northsiders, the north side of Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. They're in Chicago. Couple of border battles. They had the Twins last weekend. Wagner held up on that one, but I think he's going to be mad at himself for holding up on that one.
Could have been his pitch that he's been looking for.
Yeah, he squared one up the left. It just was way foul. And swing and a miss. Oh, got him. One comes across. I don't know why people are standing here. That's 3 outs. This happened the other night as well. And 3 down, people. I know I cracked a joke at the Campbell Sport people. I said, Campbell Sport math. I'll crack this joke. CWC math. One run comes across for the Resorters in that one. They make it 11-4. Crusaders due up with 4, 5, 6 after this.
When the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming. Not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. Get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Member FDIC.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado.
Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
H. Clapperidge comes out of the bullpen for the Resorters. Closed the book on Braden Smith for the day. 4 innings for him. Gave up 4 runs, 6 hits. Pretty good day for him. I mean, he started off really strong. Keeps his ERA right where it was. He had a 4.42 ERA coming into today. Gave up less runs than expected per his ERA.
No doubt, I'm sure he wanted to continue in that complete game, but what was his total pitch count number? That could have been a factor as well.
70.
So
that's probably so
that.
They want him to pitch on Thursday
Right.
if they are to
avoid
play
that
on
100
Thursday.
number and stay away from that to avoid that 2-day.
Man,
I guess he would still be okay with a 2-day rest.
Yep. I can't tell who's in right field.
The numbers on the front
Yep,
are
he's got
a little small.
He's got to turn around. Braden Smith did move to short. I don't think it's number 2 out there in right. Left-handed Clapperidge first pitch is a ball to Zach Hoffman. Hoffman 1 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a single. Heart of the order here for the Crusaders. They've scored a pair in the last 2 innings. First 2 pitches to Hoffman miss away.
Different look for the Crusaders here. First time seeing the lefty on the day. See how long it takes him to adjust.
The 2-0 is smacked to left center field. Didn't seem to take too long. That one's going to 2-hop the fence. Hoffman's around first with speed, heading to second base. He'll stop there with a leadoff double. Again, another inning where the Crusaders get the leadoff man aboard.
Good looking swing there from Hoffman. Right on cue as let's see how long it takes him to adjust. Finds a gap.
That'll bring up Ryan Hull, who has reached base in both at-bats today. Grounded into that fielder's choice that scored a run the last time he was up. Also doubled to right to lead off an inning. Watches one right down Main Street. First strike 1. Clapperidge. Him sit at the belt, comes home. Hoffman going to third. And nowhere to go. That, you know what? And for Mason Chapman, he looks around like, I couldn't throw it. But Ryan Hall did the right thing. As a batter, if you move, that's when you get interference. If you stand still, you're not going to get interference. It's a stolen base for Zach Hoffman.
Yep. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
1-1 from the left-hander. Hull sends one to second base, caught on a line. Nice play by Holzwart. Didn't have to move much, but Ryan Hall pieced that one up just right at the second baseman. Oh, a pinch hitter.
Another one of the Crusader freshmen, Eli Sinhin, number 15.
Number 1 umpire down there giving us the number who's hitting. Didn't give us a player in right field, though. He normally does.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
To dock his pay.
Dock his pay. You are the athletic director.
I'm certainly not doing that with the shortage that we've got going on. Thankful these men are here today to call this game and let these boys play some baseball.
You're probably right. Sanheden steps in, and a 1-0 count against the left-hander. Swing and a miss. Swung over the top of that one, did Eli Sanheden. It's 1-1. Crusaders trying to add on, trying to cut the deficit a little bit. Here in the fifth, 11-4. The Crusaders have scored a run in the last 3 innings. The Crusaders have scored a pair in the last 2 innings. So possibly trying to get a pair here in this one to make it 11-6. Their big worry is getting Zach Hoffman home here. 1-2 between Sanheden and Clappering. Way up. Tried a breaking ball, and it just didn't break. 2-2. And Harewarden on deck for the Crusaders. Looks like we got a Jimmy John's delivery guy. It's telling me something, Cam.
They're speaking to you.
Yep, that one's skied. And the catcher ranges back and makes the grab. Nice play by Chapman. He was late finding it, but got back to it. It's not Chapman back there anymore. That's okay. Look at that. Now I figured out where that guy went. The pitcher went behind the plate. It was Rebedu went there. Rebedu was in center field. Oh, man, we're all kinds of messed up here.
We're all over the place.
Yep, Rebedu makes the catch behind the plate. So 2 down. It'll be Jake Van Harewarden trying to knock home Zach Hoffman. And Harewarden reached on an errand single today. That one hits him in the butt. He'll take that. Hit by pitch. Runners on the corners with 2 down. Bring up Bryce Billy. Oh, dead man walking. Wow. Yeah, this is from his dad. That dad, nowhere else he gets that from. First pitch up and away to Bryce Billy. Got a new guy in center, new guy in right. I'm going to guess 2 went to center. I'm just going to take a stab at it. Billy watches one just miss there. So we'll say Goebel's in center at least. 2-0 to Billy. Bottom of the order, and Levi Phillips on deck. Chopped on the ground to short. They'll flip to second. It'll be a fielder's choice. They strand 2 aboard, do the Crusaders. They got 7 hits through 5, but trail by 7. It's 11-4 after the 5th. Back after this with
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Back here at Schlevy Field, that was really good timing that you missed that.
Hopefully it was good.
I think you missed it. It did. I ripped a nice quality burp right before he came back. Ethan Frum to lead things off at Schlevy Field. Lights turning on here at Schlevy as we hit the 6:30 mark. I feel like they're turning them on pretty early, but might take a little while for them to get warmed up for that second game. As the North Fond du Lac Oakfield O's are over in the cage over there getting some swings in. Seen them a couple times this season. They picked up a pair of conference wins in the Flyway Conference last week. Jake Van Herwarden enters the pitch. Hall goes to first. Lucas Greenfield enters and plays right field. Cam, the Crusaders, they've had traffic. They've left 7 runners on board today. Just have really not had the timely hit needed with runners in scoring position.
Something that has plagued them a lot of the season. You know, get runners on board, but getting them to cross the dish gets lost in translation. And in a game like this that gets out of hand early, you need all the help you can get.
Exactly. And, Cam, I did get to see something for the first time this weekend that I haven't seen all year. I actually saw a player get called out because the coach forgot to report a substitution. Saw a pitch, fouled it away, and then he walked over to the umpire like, oh, no, and they did end up calling the girl out. I was like, it's the right call. It's just
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, especially in a game that was, I think, 2-0. Campbellsport was leading, and it was Poinette that did it. In the 5th inning? Oof. Yeah. It'll be Ethan Frum to lead things off. Frum flew out, or sac flied to Hoffman way back in left field in his last at-bat. Hoffman waving to the fans out there in left. Little kids that are walking out there. Coker and Frum having a conversation. So the umpire was talking to the Resorters coach over there.
I believe that's one of our middle school baseball coaches out there walking in left, Mr. Cody Mueller. One of those CWC math teachers.
Seem like we got a lot of those that do stuff around here.
That we do.
Frum attacks the first pitch. Mulder in the hole. Across the diamond. What a stretch by Hull. They got him. All around, great play. Mulder from deep in the hole, and a nice stretch by Ryan Hall. 1 down. Nice play by Mulder over there. Retires the first batter. It brings up the former pitcher in Braden Smith. Smith over at short now. Going to see a pinch hitter on deck for the DH. And Herwarden spikes that one in the dirt. Ball 1. Cam, this Crusaders team has settled into this one. I think the first inning gets overlooked. I mean, Elkhart Lake had the hits, but you take away that first inning, it's a 4-3 Crusaders lead right now. I mean,
only allowed 3 since that first inning. Got things under control. Certainly made a difference.
That one fouled back by Braden Smith.
Certainly sounded like it hit a car.
Sounded like it hit something. I think it might have been the bleachers, actually.
Couldn't be.
The 1-1 from Van Herwarden. That one on the infield. It's going to be the right fielder to come in on it, and Greenfield's going to let it fall. I almost thought there could have been a chance for Levi Phillips to get that ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. Now it's the second one today we've seen just kind of drop as players are slowing down.
Well, and Greenfield's, they're playing so deep out there in the outfield that it's hard for them to get to that. Phillips stopped halfway there, and he might have been able to get there. They're going to snap throw to first, and what a play right there by Braden Smith. They threw behind the runner, and he just took off.
And no throw attempt to try to get him there. Maybe a smart decision just to hold on to it.
Oh, yeah. From Hull, it would have been very close if they got him at second base, but that one fouled away. It's Ryder Schwaller batting for this Elkhart Lake-Glenbeulah Resorters team in a 1-1 count with 1 down and a runner on second base. And Herwarden comes home. Pitch on the inside corner for a called strike. It's 1-2. 15 hits in this one for the Resorters. put on a pretty good offensive showing so far. 1-2. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Coming to third is Smith. He's going to keep coming. Cut third on his way home. Slides in safely underneath the tag. That's just heads-up base running by Braden Smith.
We talked about the length of this backstop and, how that can be a home field advantage. But there, Crusaders see it play against them. Colker kind of lost track of that ball. Another one across for the Resorters.
Never stopped running. He didn't slow up when he rounded third. He was going the entire way. It's 12-4. So nobody on now with one down here in this 6th inning. Pitch low to Schwaller from Van Herwarden. He moves the count to 3-2. Gage Klaparich on deck, the new pitcher in this one, came in relief for Braden Smith, who just scored. Payoff pitch behind the batter. Ball 4. And her dugout's yelling at Schwaller to run. He's like, run. I mean, you might be able to get to second base.
Had he taken off out of there, I certainly believe he could have. I think he was paying a little too close attention to the scoreboard, relying on that count out there. They did not have it updated.
I can't say do better. It's not my 86-year-old grandmother doing it. She does it over in Lamira for softball, so I like to say do better. Runner goes on the pitch. Pitch was fouled, and
it's a foul
they
ball.
say it hit the ground. They say it hit the ground. He thought the Crusaders thought he caught it. So if he caught it and it was a foul ball like that, it's a foul tip, and you could still steal. But he did not. It hit the ground. Red call from the home plate umpire. He was on top of things over there. The 0-1 coming to the left-handed Gage Clapper. Outside. 1-1. 12 pitches so far in relief for Van Herwarden. 6 balls, 6 strikes. Second baseman Soren Olsward waits on deck. He's been very good today. 3 for 3. Pitch in there for a strike. Throw to second base. Not in time. Still on base for Schwaller. One-two, chopped on the ground. It stays fair. It's going to be a long throw by Smits. He sails it. Out of play for the 3rd time today. It was always going to be a single. That's one where you want to put it in the pocket.
Yep, absolutely. Eli Sinhen, the freshman, over there at third. Third base has caused some problems today for the Crusaders, both in Landon Smits and now Eli Sinhen.
I didn't even notice that.
I just did. Thank you. Courtesy runner number 20 in for
Matthew
the pitcher.
Shukow. Something about a Caesar salad going on over there. I did hear something about a chicken Caesar salad. That does sound fantastic right about now.
So if you're out there listening in the stands.
Yeah, you want to bring a chicken. I don't know where you're going to find a chicken Caesar salad, but if you can find one.
Bring us some food up to the concession stand.
Specifically a chicken Caesar salad.
I'll take anything.
I will too. That one up from Van Herwarden, 2-0 now. Run Rule Run is actually on second base right now. The Crusaders would have to score in the bottom of the 6th if he were to score here. Olswart, not yet retired today. That one fouled off the mask. 2-1. 3 singles for him. He's got a hat trick of singles today.
A good piece of hitting.
Has driven in 2 and scored 3 times as well. Looking like the player of the game so far today. Conversation from Coker and Van Herwarden going on. Kind of wondering what that conversation. I think they were giving the umpire a second as that one was driven off his mask.
Yep. Love to see that courtesy passed back and forth between the home plate umpire and the catchers.
I like that as well.
I do too.
Now, the girls that wear the I Love Umpires thing, I would never have worn that. Tell you right now. The 2-1. Smoked to second over the glove. Not getting a good jump was Shukow. He will stay there as the ball was bobbled.
Oh, man, good hit.
Holzwart, 4 for 4 with 4 singles today. Looks to be our player of the game. Things stand where they do. Still only 1 out, and the top of the order steps back up. The catcher trading Rebedu. Rebedu today, 3 for 4, 3 singles and a ground out. All of them to the left side of the infield. Runner goes on the pitch. Coker's throw to second base, not in time. Mulder cuts it off.
If you're tuning in with us, thank you for doing that. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for, who your favorite players are, and whether or not you'll be sticking around with us for the next game.
Yeah, the Niftel Oaks O's.
Niftel.
North Fond du Lac's a long thing to
All
say.
right, come on, computer, come back.
The 1-1 pitch coming to the left-handed Traden Rebedu. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One, two. Swing and a miss. Van Herwarden picks up the strikeout. That'll bring up the left fielder, Dakota Kaler. First pitch missed. Shukow, the runner at third. Holzwart at second base with 2 down here in the 6th. The 1-0. Low and away, 2-0.
Van Herwarden has not made it easy on himself, trying to get behind in these counts here. Making the work harder on himself.
Swing and a miss from Kaler. It's 2-1.
Got to see if we can use that announcer's jinx to our favor.
The 2-1. Bounce in the dirt, gets away. Shukow coming home. 14-4.
So now the Crusaders will have to put a run on the board in the bottom of the 6th if we'll see a 7th.
To Kaler is in there for a strike. Count of 3-2. 2 down with a runner on third base. Van Herwarden trying to get out of this one, only giving up the 3. The payoff pitch coming. Comes home out of the stretch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Van Herwarden. He goes back to back, but the damage was done. 3 come across in that inning for the Elkhart Lake Resorters. 3-run score, 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Crusaders need 1 to extend this one.
Continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
We'll go back here to Schleby Field in Waupun. The Crusaders, they need one. They'll start with the bottom of the order and Levi Phillips. Oof. Second baseman didn't see that ball coming as it was lost it in the sun here.
Number 7, Levi Phillips.
It'll be Levi Phillips to step in. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a flyout. Once again, stick with us after this one. We won't really have much of a post-game show. We're going to send it right over to get started for that second game between the O's and the Crusaders. First pitch missed to Phillips, up 1-0. That one up and in, 2-0. Lapridge struggled with his control since entering, thrown 17 pitches, 10 of them for balls. Top of the order on deck, and Carson Mulder. The 2-0. Almost hit him again, 3-0.
Good job by Mulder not to duck out of the way of that one.
The 3-0 coming to Levi Phillips. Swinging it away, 3-0, and fouls it away.
I don't know what I said Mulder for.
He's on deck. I'll let you roll with it. I wasn't going to
roll
correct
with
you. I'm like, whatever. I said Braden Phillips earlier. It was Braden Smith.
I said it and looking at the number, and I was like, wait, I can't believe that just came out. I'll have to tell Levi about that. He'll get a kick out of that.
The 3-1. Splits the plate, 3-2. Nice pitch from Gage Clapperidge when he needed it most. The 3-1 count, attack the zone. Now the payoff pitch coming from him to Levi Phillips. Hit on the ground to short. Smith comes up with it across the diamond in time. One down here in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Carson Mulder.
Here's up Carson Mulder now. Mulder so far today. 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch and a single. Flew out to center. Chops that one in front of the plate. Quickly out of the play was the catcher. Flobbing it to first base was Revenue. Now, I didn't even notice this. You know what you don't see? A lot of left-handed catchers.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
I just noticed it now.
You really don't?
Yeah, no, you never see a left-handed catcher most of the time. I would have liked Revenue to put a little more mustard on that throw as well.
Certainly took his time getting it down there.
As Dom would say, I know he's not listening at home, this is the old swunt, swinging bunt. Last hope for the Crusaders is Lucas Coker, who doubled to left center field in his last time. Up and a pretty good swing on that one. The 1-0. Chopped foul. Couple of Crusaders out of the dugout. Never seen so many people stand in the dugout. Nobody sits over there. Crazy. It's crazy.
Very few, very few.
Very few. The 1-1. Coker sends one to right, ranging over to make a sliding attempt at it. It gets by the right fielder. Coker's going to make his way to second base with the double again.
Certainly applaud the effort. That's one of those, got to make that catch, because if you don't, it's extra bases. But, man, applaud that effort.
From Mason Chapman, the former catcher. Now that he dove, I could see who it was. Just needed him to dive for it, and then I could tell who he was. So a double for Lucas Coker.
Nico Siegel will come in to run for him, number 28.
He means something. He extends this game. And probably the guy that the Crusaders want up, Lawson Phillips. Got one hit today. Siegel, the runner on second base. 2 down here in the 6th. Crusaders need a run. Game time approaching 2 hours in this one. That's from first pitch as well. First pitch misses away. 1-0 to Phillips. He singled, he walked, and then he grounded out in his last at bat. It was a nice play over there at short at the time. That one hit to short. It's Smith. Plays it. Throws on to first. That'll do it. The Resorters come on the road, pick up 17 hits and a 6-inning run rule. They win this one and improve to 9-7 on the season. The Crusaders will have a chance to go once again. They'll take on the O's of North Fond du Lac Oakfield after this. We're going to run the outro. We'll come back. We'll run the intro and the next game. This has been Cam Hatcher and Justin Schwartzman from Schlevy Field. Thanks, everybody.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building.